West Indies cricket team. The ICC Men's T20 World Cup of Cricket is currently being played in the United States and in the West Indies during the month of June 2024. The West Indies are one of the favourite teams to win this tournament. But how did this team, fondly called the Windies, get to this point? Let's explore a bit of their history. Hi there and welcome once again to the Aaron Darcy Project, where we look back at the history of Guyana and the islands of the Caribbean. I am your host, Ryan, and today we will take a look at the wonderful game of cricket. In Guyana and in the sun-kissed islands of the Caribbean, cricket isn't just a sport, it's a vibrant celebration of the people's culture, history, and camaraderie. The West Indies, a confederation of 15 mainly English-speaking countries and territories, forms the beating heart of cricket in this tropical Caribbean paradise. Picture blue ocean waters, swaying palm trees, and the rhythmic beat of calypso, soca, and chutney music. It's the perfect backdrop for a game that transcends so many boundaries. The West Indies comprises a tapestry of islands, each with its unique flavour. From Anguilla and Jamaica, and from Barbados to Trinidad, not forgetting Guyana, which is on mainland South America, these cricket-loving nations share a common passion. The love of cricket is woven into the fabric of their identity as West Indians. At the helm of this cricketing carnival stands Cricket West Indies, CWI. As a full member of the International Cricket Council, ICC, CWI orchestrates the symphony of cricket across the Caribbean region. Beneath its umbrella, 6 territorial governing bodies oversee the game, ensuring that cricket thrives in every village, town, and city. Man. The West Indies cricket team, the Windies. Their nickname alone conjures up terrifying images of fast bowling and swashbuckling strokes played upon sun-soaked pitches. Electric crowds cheer on these warriors of the crease, especially when they play against one of the other Test cricket teams. The Windies gained Test status back in 1928, and during their golden era from the 60s to the mid-90s, the Windies ruled the cricketing universe, often leaving opponents in shock and awe. In one-day international cricket, they bowled and batted their way to victory, winning the ICC Cricket World Cup twice, in 1975 and again in 1979. When the shortest format, T20, came into play, they didn't miss a beat, lifting the World 2020 trophy twice. Their flair, power, and charisma make them crowd favourites wherever they play. Names like Clive Lloyd, Rohan Karnai, Vivian Richards, and Brian Lara are spoken with great respect by those who know the game. Beyond the international glory, the West Indies hosts thrilling domestic competitions. Picture the sun setting over lush grounds as players battle it out in day and night games. But wait, there's more. Cricket ripples beyond the West Indies shores. The Cayman Islands, associate members of the ICC, play their part, and the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands, Belize, and Suriname field their own national teams as well. These territories, though not part of the West Indies for cricketing purposes, add their unique notes to the cricketing symphony. So whether it's a classic Test match or a pulsating T20 clash, cricket in the West Indies isn't just about runs and wickets, it's about the soul, rhythm, and the magic of the islands. Cricket, that quintessentially British sport, found its way to the sun-drenched shores of the West Indies through the British military. Officers in crisp uniforms strategized not only battles but also innings of glorious cricket. The St. Anne's Garrison Club in Barbados became a hub for cricket enthusiasts, and garrisons across the Caribbean sprouted cricket pitches. The first recorded mention of cricket in the West Indies dates back to June 1806, immortalised in the pages of the Barbados Mercury and Bridgetown Gazette. 2 years later, officers from the Royal West Indies Rangers faced off against their counterparts from the 3rd West India Regiment. The military's influence was palpable, with cricket pitches springing up wherever there were military outposts. As colonial rule developed, cricket moved beyond its military roots. The entire population of the British West Indies embraced the game, encouraged by the colonial authorities. Cricket became a familiar pastime, a bridge between cultures. The locals, once relegated to supporting roles, gained permission to participate alongside military officers. They prepared wickets, bowled, and chased down batted balls, a gradual shift towards inclusion. Official cricket clubs emerged, but racial divisions persisted. Some coloured players found their way into white majority clubs, breaking down barriers. Yet, many clubs remained exclusive. In response, the coloured cricketers formed their own clubs, welcoming only their own. The Barbados Cricket Committee, BCC, was established in the late 19th century, standing firm with an all-white team. In Jamaica, the Melbourne Cricket Club showcased the prowess of professional black players, and so the stage was set for inter-island clashes. In 1865, the cricketing world held its breath as Demerara, as Guyana was known then, faced off against Barbados at the Garrison Savannah. The first inter-island competition was a thrilling encounter that echoed across the colonies. The rivalry was born, and the West Indies cricketing legacy took off. So, from military drills to island rivalries, cricket in the West Indies became an integral part of a colourful tapestry, a testament to the resilience, passion, and spirit of the Caribbean peoples. While cricket matches in the West Indies were initially a predominantly white affair, winds of change were blowing across the sun-soaked pitches and across the entire world. Integrated matches gradually gained ground, as players from diverse backgrounds came together. Their goal? To prove their mettle against other countries' teams. Yet, remnants of segregation lingered. Black players often found themselves excluded from clubhouse refreshment breaks. It was a step forward, but not the final leap. As the game evolved, so did attitudes. Local island cricketers began to find their place in professional teams. Slowly, the colour lines blurred, marking the dawn of full racial integration. Cricket became a unifying force, transcending divisions and celebrating talent and good sport. The English, ever keen on spreading cricket across their empire, paved the way. In 1926, the West Indian Cricket Board, alongside counterparts from New Zealand and India, joined the Imperial Cricket Conference, ICC. This prestigious membership granted the West Indies the right to play official test matches, the pinnacle of international cricket. And so, on June 23, 1928, at Lord's in London, the Windies stepped onto the hallowed turf, etching their name in cricketing history. Almost 50 years later, they would be greeted and toasted as the champions of the game on that same ground as they won the first prestigious ICC Cricket World Cup in 1975. From segregated beginnings to a harmonious blend of cultures, the West Indies cricket journey has been a testament to resilience, passion, and the spirit of unity. And with the widespread growth of the game, the Windies now find themselves facing off against nations like Afghanistan, Canada, and of all places, the United States of America. West Indies cricket is an integral and wonderful part of the history and culture of the Guyanese and Caribbean people. The game of cricket has indeed come a very long way, and the Windies team, right there with it, wouldn't you say? Thanks for joining us on the Aaron Darcy Project as we explored some of the things that make us uniquely Guyanese and Caribbean people. If you continue to enjoy these episodes, please like, subscribe and share. Goodbye for now. Join us on the next episode of the Aaron Darcy Project.